busy processing all these new offers and orders for salve. Looking out for people and helping people. And guess what? Things get spooky on Wednesday. So apparently, in the Dalladelphia Zoom room, there are people who have now decided they're going to try to take over my Dalladelphia production Zoom room, which I've opened up for free for months now, for women to come together, for survivors to be able to talk and speak. And now there is a certain section or group of people who have now mistaken my kindness for weakness. So April, Natasha, and whoever else decided to join you in this effort to, try to stop this movement that we're building. You need to understand that everything you're doing right now at this moment, trying to jam the other people who really put their time in, who actually really have something to offer to the group, you're stopping them from this process that has now become a part of our every week. The exact same thing we're supposed to be fighting against is exactly what you women are trying to execute right now on my dime, because none of y'all paid $1 for it. So my husband right now is removing the room. We are shutting down the meeting for this week because apparently we have roaches to exterminate. And we got to be COVID and health code approved, even in a Zoom room. So yeah, we're going to be shutting that down. And please, from this point forward, everyone who supports and is looking forward to being a part of the WCW, make sure you're going to WCW Meeting USA. Any other page that you'll see is a fraud. I am Jaguar Wright. This movement is being sponsored by my company, Dalladelphia, and the WCW Meeting USA is it. If you are not attached to that, then you are not a part of us. And if you are not a part of us, I can't vouch for what you are part of. But I wish you all the best. When I said that I thought you guys should go off and do your own thing and start your own thing and we would support you, I had no idea that meant you were going to try to move in. Like, I'm just trying to figure out how does squatting work on Zoom? Like, how does squatting work? What are squatters' rights on Zoom? Like, is there somebody I can file a complaint for someone that is squatting in my Zoom room? You women should be ashamed of yourselves. You're not even women. You're detractors. See, because you cannot keep up with the pace of what we're doing, and because we are now taking this from a casual conversation to a corporate conversation, which you cannot live up to. See, social workers who are truly social workers don't need to have ghost phone numbers. And I'm investigating you as well, just like I was investigating Natasha. I can't make someone the treasurer of a group and not know whether or not they have a criminal background. And if you are above board, you shouldn't have a problem with being investigated. If you're everything that you say you are, you should hold up to muster. So yes, Natasha, and yes, April, you are currently being investigated by one of my investigators. See, I was just going to let it go. But now that you guys have made this move, I hope everything that you're doing is legitimate. And I'm going to tell you right now, having a surplus of retail charges on your credit report is the way to build a bright future. And it definitely doesn't put you in position to give advice to anyone else. So like I said, I wish you all the best, but you're evicted from the Dalladelphia Zoom room and the WCW Meeting USA, which has its own page and its own GroupMe account, which you have to be invited into. It is there and it is real. We'll see you next Wednesday. Sorry for all the spooky and the kooky and the goofy, but, not everybody likes change. Some people don't have what it takes inside of them to aspire to be more. You know, for all I know, half of these women that are sitting here trying to hijack this meeting that I put on the map for women to be able to support and comfort and love each other. I had no idea that I was inviting trolls. But guess what? Troll or not, we loved you, we respected you, we listened to everything you had to say, and guess what? When you stopped making sense, I stopped listening. Try Jesus, not me, because I will press charges. And you wonder why we wanted to investigate you. I don't know. Maybe you seem a little untrustworthy. So until next week, au revoir. Thank you for supporting the WCW. We have decided to split things up and switch things up, and there's going to be a lot of great things happening. And we are still now looking for the 4 elders that we need to complete the roster for the Eastern region of the WCW meeting USA. So anybody that's interested, please reach out to us in our DMs, or you can come to our group meeting when you're invited and we can talk from there. Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga. Who whipped the trigger? Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga. I even gotta finish it. Y'all love hip hop, you know the rest. Shame. Shame.